here we are. We just saved we just saved our teammate and also Counselor Floric from the prison, and now we need to leave the prison probably. I kind of want to ask where Counselor Floric would like to go. Like,
Let's go.
Tell me what you're doing in the house.
it's like obviously we need to take her somewhere, but it's probably not a good idea to just go to Lower City straight away. Do we have something else to do?
Keep focused. We can talk once I'm free.
Okay. Apparently this is not safety yet. I actually would like to... Let's see, can we not go to Lower City, but kind of get out?
This is far enough.
Okay, nice. Because I don't want to
The
go
way
to
should
Lower
be
City
clear.
yet.
I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out.
It's the least we could do. Your faith in this city should inspire us all.
Yes, I have some connections in the upper city.
Okay, that's a
Perhaps
good
they'll
thing.
heed our call. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
Okay, it's a very nice thing that we saved her and a diplomatic rescue. There's nothing diplomatic here. I think we, sorry, we kind of just didn't sort of fight, gather my allies. Okay, so now we just gained one ally, which is pretty nice. What do we need to do here? So most of the things. Okay, we actually need to speak to Wolverine and collect Dribble's body parts. Find a night song. Ah, right, restore him. And destroy the Ancient Tomb, unlock the Ancient Tomb. That's all for later. We need to talk to Jaheira though. So yeah, what does Jaheira want to do?
I had no wish to lose Will, but my, it would have been nice to flush her into the colony's flesh pit.
How are you
You
faring
think me
without your
lonely?
harpers?
In truth, I prefer travel in a small pack such as this.
Okay, but do you want to
Unburdened
do
by
something
numbers,
later?
we're free to act rather than react. A little like the old days. With allies, every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles. Would you? In time, then. Perhaps once you found a rocking chair for me to doze off in.
Nice. Okay, so I don't want to go to the lower city yet, mostly because I know there's something else we could wrap up. First here,
Let's see.
what's going on in this room? What are you doing?
What? Oh, what are you doing in here?
You notice the gnome slip a lockpick into his
You're
pocket.
lockpicking this chest.
You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake
Someone's
the others.
eating, and it's not me. Nice, critical success.
I'm no thief. I was going to pay it back. Eventually.
Eventually.
I needed the gold. I'm getting out of here. Taking a ferry down the coast to get
You're
me
running for
home.
life. I
Those
see.
bloody crooks at the docks are charging triple, though. Danger money. It's a joke. No! I mean, I'm just...
He just doesn't want to be
I
here.
quit. Nothing wrong with quitting a job. My wife said we have to stand and fight, and I can't. I won't. I'm not made for this.
Yeah, I mean, he just doesn't want it.
I'm not a soldier. I only joined for the uniform and a warm bed. They're better off without me. I'm scared. All I want is to go home.
Okay, I mean... Recruitment poster. A man and a woman stand side by side.
You shouldn't be in here. This barracks is private.
Okay, I mean... If I'm not mistaken, the best way to...
Jerez's caress also has roots.
No, actually there's not a really good way to get to their hideout, actually. I would have to kind of go down here and then see. We could get to level 10.
What have we here? I'll just help myself.
If I'm not mistaken, there's another chest up here. It's a lot of fault I did not see that.
That might be worth a look.
Nice, very nice one. I mean, this is like, looks like there's something here. And looks like...
Damn, it's good
I'm
to be
not
alive.
strong enough to move it.
Marching.
Well, this is a cave now that we've already
Let me at it.
entered, so there's not really anything mysterious here anymore.
What a day. Step lightly.
And there's one thing that's actually really unfortunate. That is, the game doesn't have like day-night difference, and there's no way for you to kind of see how the kind of lighting would have worked and how it would really look like. Oh, the sound is pretty scary.
Let's hope for gold.
This looks suspiciously like a cave. Yet it's not a cave. That also looks suspiciously like a cave. nice. This is a cave. And I think this is where our friends are camping. Yeah, they're here. Wait, did I already speak to them? Prisoner? Wait, what prisoner? What did I do? I hope I didn't do anything weird. Is there something that's changed?
Gondians respond well to reason. So when you meet them, be reasonable.
I know, what prisoner though?
Thank Gerdel we escaped that bloody Steel Watcher. No thanks to you. We did, but we very nearly didn't. Everything's
When
lining
did
up for
I
the Iron
agree
Hands,
to
though.
help them with that?
Wulbren's about to put his grand plan into action. It's necessary.
I don't
Besides,
think that's necessary.
Wulbren wouldn't let anyone innocent get hurt.
So, are you with me? Ready to take down the Steel Watch?
Yes, but not using...
I'm running out of
That's-
patience, friend.
Okay, so... Let's take a long rest, because I think at this point... Is there something else we
Rehearse
can...
this one.
I mean, there is actually one thing we could...
Pretend I'm a fist and tell me
but it's not that smart.
Won't happen, I swear.
In this case, let's do one long rest. Okay, I know what's going to happen. And it's not good.
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in beator.
Notum sit in beato.
Well, I wish there's
You've heard of such
subtitles here.
devils. Sisters of justice, adjudicators of diabolical contracts and bargains.
Holy hells.
You do not call upon the sisters. They come when the hells demand witness.
Enough, Mizora. Where is my father? How do I save him?
How else? We bargain. Sisters.
Infernos contractos te vocamus. Infernos contractos te vocamus. Infernos contractos te vocamus.
I mean, they are going to ask Will to sign another contract. That's... yeah, this contract.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable. No contract is ended without sacrifice. A cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel in a pact
I'm not going to let
eternal.
Will do this.
Option 2. I break your pact, and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
bloody Zariel. I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Nice for
Miss
her to
Aura,
be here.
you asshole!
Choose.
You damned wretch! Father. Do it. Break the pact.
Fiat Ita.
Fiat ita. Anima ad beatur.
Well, this is surprising
Didn't think
interact.
you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up. And don't go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
Okay, so somehow we have one more guest in our camp. Wait, Isel also has something to say. Why?
Skaketh! You know Raphael holds the key to the prince's freedom, and you
We're
turned
not going
away.
to just sell our souls to
Either
the
go to
devil. Like,
Raphael
we are
and
selling
him,
our souls left and
or
right here.
tell
We're
Voss
not
you
going to
failed
do it.
him and the Githyanki people. It will not be a pleasant reunion.
We can do it ourselves. We don't need that. Like, don't worry. We can do it ourselves. We don't need to sell our soul. Like, this is not the
Gods.
the
I
right
spent
shortcut to
7
take.
years choked by Mazora's leash. And I spent 7 years hoping to break free. I never knew freedom could taste so bitter.
I mean, we could still save your father. Don't worry about it.
I have to believe that. I'm not the Hell's puppet in life.
I
Nor
mean, we
its
will
warrior
not
in
let your
death.
father die. Don't
The
worry.
blade will
We
be
are
guiding
losing.
his own hand. But freedom will be paid in my father's blood. Tomorrow, I celebrate
he's
my
not dead
gain.
yet.
Today, I mourn my loss.
A moment passes. In the stillness, you find a mote of tranquility.
The Raven Guard name now lives solely with me.
No, we are not at that
I
point
will
yet.
make it count for something.
Uh,
I signed his life away before the Hell's witnesses. It would be easier to drink the Styx down to the last drop than to alter his fate. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise. We obtain the final 2 Netherstones and take back our minds. And the city from the brain.
I like how the map markers has changed. Oh wait, Scratch. Scratch wants to give me something. Right.
It's certainly good to be back at camp. How I've missed the smells.
Oh yes.
Indeed. And I'm sure
Shadowheart and
Dringo will do a
Halcyon
great
too.
job. He always took good care of me.
Nice. Very nice here. I don't think Gale has anything particular to say.
Time and again, Will's plight reinforces my decision not to pursue the path of a warlock. It's one thing to make such a sacrifice in the pursuit of such a pact, but to do so in order to escape one. Truly, it leaves you with nothing.
Okay, let's see. Who can we send away for now? Probably Will, because I know, Will's story here is down for now at least.
Well met.
And then I would kind of
Are you
ask
sure?
Gale's
The blade stands at the
Hi,
ready.
good evening.
And just
I am just finishing up my last long rest before going into Lower City, because I know there are things that are kind of on a timer once I enter Lower City.
My time is yours.
I don't want to go
What do you need?
without having like a full house, full everything party.
With pleasure.
Join me. Jahir is fine. Everyone else I think is fine. Karlak is okay. there are a few places that I'd like to visit with Karlach because she has a few like special dialogues.
Very well then.
But otherwise, I think we can just go to well, I feel like this evening is already exciting enough. Oh, it's a really nice game. It's a very nice game that contains like over 100 hours of like playtime, pretty much for every playthrough. In that sense, it's a very nice game and a lot of like freedom, whether or not you want it. I mean, I think if you have a computer that can run it, definitely get it. Like, if you like RPG, definitely get it. I really like this kind of party-based RPG, so it's definitely the game for me.
Stop this bloody shaking!
And it has very good like replayability. You can definitely play, I don't know, 400 hours of like very different kind of playthroughs. And here is the longest loading probably of Act 3, because you're loading kind of the whole city. But as long as it doesn't crash, it's okay. I wish there were like more concept art for Lower City, because I think most of the concept art I see are of like maps in Act 1, 2. For Act 3, there are actually plenty of very nice, well, maybe not for spoiler. Yes, like if you have a lot of concept art for Act 3 in Act 1, 2, you'd get a lot of spoilers. But there are still some very nice things there. Okay, here's Lower City. I am going to, well, I mean, basically this whole playthrough is a lot of metagaming, so I would metagame here and just go where I know I have to go. Well, it's mostly because I've already played through this game like too many times before I stream this, so I literally know where to go. Oh, and actually, before everything, oh yeah, I need to go back to Alpha at some point, but not yet. Let me do a speak with animals. And this. Oh, I'm playing main character Astarion. I don't often do my own character because like most often I don't have a character that I really like my character I want to play. I just want to play like a pre-made character and play out their story.
Perfect, in my opinion.
But you are losing a lot of content by not having Astarion as a companion, though. That's kind of, if this is your first playthrough, I would not recommend playing like one of their pre-made
lovely
characters.
vintages out today. I'd get in quick if
Like
I
in my case, I just like this pre-made characters and I know their story already.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
Now I should. Okay, I did not. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to be straight here because I did not pass the medicine check. I don't think there's a way to go around this safely. So
I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's not very amusing.
Why, a serial killer? Oh, that's terrible. Master Metzley, are you quite all right?
well, that dagger looks very, very nice there.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face, and I will peel it from your skull should you interfere again.
Well, here's the first fight. Let's just wait until everything is down here, because it looks like a lot of people are running around. Critical miss, but another attack that's not a miss. Okay, those two guys are still running.
Greasier than a wall roast.
Okay, those. Okay, I guess they decide not to run anymore. This is a real one, I think. Well, I wouldn't know which one is a real one anymore, so let's see. I don't want to hurt this guy. That's kind of why I don't want to Spirit Guardian, because, let's see, Spirit Guardian hurt... I need to cancel Spirit Guardian quite soon if I use it, but I think using it is still okay. Yeah, the range is not large.
Forever, pal.
Okay, Carla can probably try to... Oh, wait! Her weapon's taken away. Oh, I hate this. She was just in prison like a second ago and her weapon's still in the prison. Oh, that's a perfectly nice halberd. Oh, the perfect nice halberd is nowhere to be found for now. Let's just use something that would at least work. Actually, can I just take the... Okay.
Why spell that must?
Paralyze, but that's a miss. How can you still have paralyze when it's a miss? Never mind. The visual effects is also not clear. I'm not sure why. Do I play other games? I mean, not like depend on how you ask, but I play pretty much every kind of game, but I don't stream all of them. I think I would. Let's see. I stream mostly RPGs. I would play enough of strategy games, but I don't think I enjoy it as much if I stream it. I play Dota, but I don't stream Dota. I really want to play Mass Effect because it's kind of it's hard to believe that I haven't played that game yet. I mean, that's a lot of damage. Okay. I pretty much play everything except for FPS. I don't play FPS because I get really dizzy playing that. So it's kind of
good.
Let's see. Well, I mean, the sword is pretty bad. We're going to fix it later. Whoa. So, how is the visual effect of paralyze here? Okay, how bad is the paralyze? It's one turn. Pretty bad. This one already have resonant keys, so probably this one. And we could have just exploded this, I think. Nice. Then maybe we can get this one. No, not really. I have to say that respecting Jaheira into a monk is very fun. Like, this is like one of the most interesting things to do here, I think. Okay, actually... Okay, this one is not dead yet. I just haven't played monk in this game yet, so that's kind of why I respect Jaheira. Like, Jaheira's, I mean, as a druid is pretty fun, but I already played as probably too many druids in this game. Let me just offhand this guy. I think offhand is enough to kill him. Okay, offhand is not enough to kill him. This is with no karmic die. You get those weird critical misses several times. Whoa, that's still 13 damage. Can't reach destination. Blocked. How is this? Oh, I don't think this one is can't reach destination, but. Hey, hey! Oh, okay, I do need to cancel this because it's pretty dangerous for me to have this kind of spell in the middle of the street.
Time to see what new horrors waiting for us.
Soldier, in my opinion,
we do have
should
some
have a skill
daggers
watching every Baldurian home.
for us.
Why?
Toaster
I'm
shop
glad
key.
you asked. It would certainly help with the dishes.
Yeah, I played a few like very early Final Fantasies. I played Type 0. I haven't played 14. I don't think I'm into like the MMO type. And I haven't played the newest one. I mean, I'll be happy to play it. In my case, it's more like, well, they don't really go on sale, and I always have other games to play for that. I think in general, I pretty much liked all the Final Fantasies I've played.
Just be quick.
But I also don't feel a strong tendency to play JRPGs.
Why would
I
anyone
played
want
a lot
to
of
kill me?
JRPGs when I was like younger.
Thank you for saving us.
Oh, nice. 900 gold. That's a very nice reward. And what are you guys doing?
Thank you for saving Cora. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, this is kind of a little charity place.
What's in here?
And there's a hatch. Oh, you can just go. That thing is not even locked. Really? I feel like it should be locked. Why is that a key? Okay.
A little souvenir.
Yeah, this is like me having probably 40 games in my wish list, and I'm still buying other games that are not even in my wish list.
What's that?
So it's kind of as a result, I don't really care to play all the games I want to play. But I mean, I do have to do other things. That's kind of... I just want to remove the painting. Is there no space to target too far? Okay, sorry, we have to pick up the painting.
Careful, I'm behind.
And this is a strong box. Practice sword. Training shield. Why are they doing this? Oh. Okay, this looks bad. It feels like there's a trap here and we're not seeing it. Okay, I think pretty much everyone felt the perception, so... Yeah, everyone felt the perception. No one's going to see you. It's pretty much some obvious thing here. What can we do? We can read the books. I think there's something more valuable or more interesting around here, but we are not seeing it. Let's...
I'd love to, thanks.
Let's try not to lockpick, because... Oh wait, I really need to find the sword, because we... Okay, we did lose the sword. Oh, thank you for following. I should turn off the notification sound though, the sound is pretty loud. Let's see. What should we do? Now we know that we would... Well, Shadow Blade is not that bad, but it's a short sword. We don't really want a short sword. Oh, how I miss the halberd. Let's go back to the camp to find at least a heavy weapon. We must have some heavy weapon in the camp chest. Let's at least find a heavy weapon. Yeah, the armor is still here, but none of the weapons. Okay. This is a mace. Fairy fire. Not a good one. Catric's shield is decent. There's a very heavy great axe. I try to stream pretty much every evening at this time for probably 1 hour or so. For now, let's just take this. We're going to get the right one later, but not now. Now we just don't have it. At least have a heavy weapon.
To the left.
Oh wait, we don't have lockpick. Yeah, I sometimes go play D&D with friends. That's why I'm not streaming. It's probably like once a week. Medium toughness can still be broken if I'm not mistaken. 22 damage. Okay, 22 damage is not going to be broken by this thing. The axe is not good enough. That's lockpick it. The 10 damage is easy. 22 is not easy with this. Oh, it's a trap. Yes, it's a trap. Okay, so that's the perception.
The bustle here takes some getting used to. Crackling fire and a tresson for company is usually more my speed. Still, we must flow with the current we find ourselves in, however tumultuous it may be. If you've need of me, I'm glad to help.
Okay. I don't think there's anything particular for us to say here. We still want to open this, though. Like, this is, like, obviously some kind of... Is there anything this way? Probably not. Strongbox. Let's try to lockpick. Maybe it's going to be really difficult. Okay, it's not really difficult. Universal resistance and flying. That's pretty nice.
Let's see here.
Okay. I think for this, for this period before the next long rest, we need to solve the murder. This is like the one thing that we have to do once we reach the city. I mean, I know that let's take a route that's not going to spook any other things. There are a lot of things we can do, but we do need to kind of split it up and figure out when is a good time to do it. The good part is actually Damon's there. We can come back to find some nice weapons with him.
Tahira, do you like to... That is... What do you like to do?
Karnak is trying to know more about Tahira because she's kind of... I mean... Karnak admires her a lot.
I like to play music, I suppose.
Picturing you strumming on a harp so hard the strings snap and try not to shriek.
It's pretty awkward.
Mostly the same children's rhyme. Battered whistle of tin. First, we do not get a lot of time to practice. Spare me the sad eyes,
This is
girl.
kind of just saying I am metagaming lost. I literally know what's going to happen pretty much everywhere, and then I'm kind of forcing things to happen in a very certain order. I don't do this with most other games. I do it with this game because I just know it too well already. Like, most likely I don't want to metagame and I just want to kind of stream my first reaction to things, but for this game there's no first reaction anymore, it's really just... It's kind of metagaming everywhere. But I mean, I'm still not that good at combat, that's kind of the one thing that I've pretty much too average to... But that's still where the fun is. I feel like if you are not that good at combat, you can have a kind of certain kind of fun. That fun is what I often enjoy. I am just beelining to the place where our next victim is going to be murdered. Oh, okay.
God's damned hypocrites.
Wait, what? We literally just
The blade
saved
of
you.
frontiers.
Okay.
All pomp and empty oaths. The Sword Coast's most dashing
Okay,
fraud.
I thought Will not really save you,
are either a
but
fool
apparently
for
Council
trusting him,
Thoric turned
or
on us
a
very
wretch
quickly.
for conspiring with him. Doesn't matter which.
What did I even do?
Lady Mizora told me everything.
Oh, okay,
How
Mizora.
Will
Okay, I see.
slaughtered
Mizora lied
his
to
own
everyone.
father. How he craves his power. How he means to make the city bow to him and him alone. This city holds no place for you, or for Ravengard's treacherous
Well,
spawn.
that is a lie. Let's see if we can persuade you. Our history is pretty bad. Let's try persuasion. I have only 1 inspiration point, so okay. So it's pretty much 50-50 at this point. Nice, we don't have it. Let's try. Okay, we actually have 3 inspiration points. Nice. We don't want to fight in the middle of the street.
At ease. By the living gods, I believe you. What darkness has fallen upon us? There's
What did I
something you
expect?
must know.
It's like she just screamed.
I should have told
What?
Will sooner, but I'd hoped
But anyway, we
somehow
comment her.
Ravengard would return to us. He
I
knew
really
about
hope
the
I
Absolute.
still have Will by
I
my
thought
side.
little of
Because
it
now I
at
kind of
first.
don't know what's
He realized the danger
what
before
I'm supposed
anyone
to
else
tell
did.
her anymore. But
He understood that if the cult were successful in raising an army, Baldur's Gate would be doomed. Before the Absolutists abducted him, he told me that should he fall,
yes, I'm very sorry
I
that
should
I
seek
left
Will
Will
out
in
and
camp.
give him a message.
It's like now.
Will was schooled in the ways
Yeah,
of the
now he
great
doesn't get
champions.
to hear this.
He is to use those lessons to wake the worm sleeping beneath Baldur's Gate. The worm is oath-bound to answer the call and come to the city's aid. A bronze dragon, yes. He sleeps beneath us even now, awaiting a hero to rouse him. The
That is
worm
also
goes
something
by
we're going to do
many
later, but
names.
not yet.
Ansur, the waiting storm, the heart of the gate. He promised Balduran he'd protect the city if ever its existence was threatened. But just the once. The city has faced countless threats. But Ravengard knew it could not survive the absolute slaughter. With him gone and the city near ruin, the worm's awakening now falls to you and Will. The Duke gave me this. The Legend of Ansur. An ancient epic, ill-remembered, dismissed as a mere tale. Let it set the path before you. Or do not, and see Baldur's Gate burn to ash.
Okay, I will tell
Thank
this to Will later.
In darkness,
But now we really need to
I
save
see
some
your light.
victims.
I should go.
Like according to
I know
the
of still others that might help
target
us when the
list
battle
we
horns
we
call.
found.
Unleash the worm. Let its tempest swallow the Absolute and its allies. And may they be driven forever from the coast.
Okay, we're going to do it later. I don't really use Twitter. I have a Discord. I can tell you my ID if you want, or you can tell me mine and I can add you. I'm not that kind of a streamer per se. I just kind of stream for fun. But yeah, we can definitely add each other. Okay.
Oi, you! Get in the bloody queue!
So, first thing first, let's avoid some unnecessary bloodshed by closing the door. Let me try to find you by... probably not now, let me, yeah. I think I have it. I would kind of go to a cutscene.
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors, scissors, nail files. So many cuts one couldn't make. And yet, such a fleeting window. But then, who am I to deny the auspices of destiny. For we are celebrating, Master Figaro. You have the delicious honor of being my crowning achievement. Your body is my ultimate gift to my lord.
Well, you will probably not recognize me, but it's yeah. I use different. Okay, I saw you. Okay, I'm going to just do some kind of bard dialogue, and everyone approves.
A challenger. My lord tests me. This pit is awful. Will be your grave, challenger.
Okay, so that's a lot of enemies, and we did not take critical hits. Oh no, I think someone's going to die. This 50 damage. Okay, I knew it. Not like I knew it, but it's like. Whoa, 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 wait. How is it this difficult? I may need to quick save because I feel like this fight is just not doable. Okay, that is. Oh. How many victims are there? Okay, Jaheira is paralyzed for 2 turns. And those guys are ambushed. Let's see, do we still have a possibility of doing this? Okay, we really need to find a way to do it, I think. Otherwise, we are definitely not doing this fight. How... That's saving throw, where are you doing that? Okay, how bad is this guy? Paralyzed for 3 turns. Okay, he's not waking up. Let's see. What are the things we could do? We could fireball. No, we could not fireball them actually, because fireball requires us to kind of go out this way.
Just saying, maybe there's a reason.
This is a real one, and this real one is probably the most difficult guy to hit.
Stranger things have happened in Baldur's Gate.
See, this is only. I feel like we are going to. We are not doing this fight. Okay. I think this is good, but we would provoke attack of opportunity. Is there something that we would not? The problem is I'm blind. I think everything is going to provoke attack of opportunity. Okay, this is one thing we could do. The bad part is that we are not going to 52. If they get safe, then we are not killing them, and we will probably die.
Can't even browse while he's with a client.
But let's still do some damage. Okay, most of them are saved. And can we throw some? Okay, we cannot throw. Let me see. Let's try to get to at least some kind of angle, or let's try to throw a haste. Do we have haste potion? I do want to throw a haste. Haste potion. No, that's. I'll do it this turn. How is everyone just critical hitting? Okay. 126. I think we're reloading. Oh no. The reloading place is kind of equally bad.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse.
Think about it. We could reload this and just. Okay, we cannot not do this fight. If we don't do this fight, who will die? Okay, here's a lot of like going left and right trying to save everyone, but maybe this fight is just not this doable with a level 9 and this many critical hits. I think the damage is pretty much down even before we act. Well, at this point, the problem is Paralyze is always going to be a critical hit. There's not even a possibility of that thing not be a critical hit. Yeah, this is also the same. Yeah, it's always going to be a critical hit. Yeah, this is more like, can we even... I don't think it's even possible to not that this guy do the... Oh, this is... And yeah, this is haste.
I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Target out of sight. I feel like Gale is going to die if provokes attack of opportunity. Okay, it's always attack of opportunity, is it?
Another witness to my sacrifice. How fortunate.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse.
Yeah, I think the hero is always going to die here. I don't think there's even a point to... Yeah, I should just reload everything, I think. Okay. Yeah, we know this is totally not doable. Like, we basically have the possibility of pretty much fireball everyone and not even killing half of them.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
I do try not to... kind of not to save scum too much, but I think this is a pretty clear reload because I can't even save myself from the first turn. And in this sense, that does just reload the very last one then. So actually, if I think about it, what do we need to have? We definitely need to have Kardak's armor. That's so... well, not armor, the weapon. We definitely need to have the weapon. Not having the weapon is kind of not having much damage anyway. And also the second fight is getting significantly more difficult than the first one. Might be good if we have level 10. Okay, so first we need to turn back and get the weapon. Oh, this is like 1 hour of playtime of not having that much progress because we are still kind of reloading everything, but in that sense, at least we know that this fight is going to be difficult, or if we cannot avoid being paralyzed, then it's going to be very difficult.
Moving.
Another problem is that our initiation is bad. Like, if we roll this kind of initiation, it's likely that after the first turn, most of us are, like, kind of half dead. And also don't tell me we can't find the weapon anymore. If we can't find Kark's weapon, that's probably 2,000 gold lost. Okay, nice for this guy to be still sleeping, because we really need to steal something from here. Oh, where's the chests? I know there are like prison chests that have everyone's weapon, and we really need that. Storage room. I actually don't know where our chest is. Let me just kind of scout around. Here. Right, actually it's those two chests. Yeah,
Don't mind
equipment
if I do.
chest. Yes, that's all Karlach's equipment. That's why we don't have anything. Okay, nice. Now we have all the things we need. Like last time the problem is that we literally don't have anything. This is a very nice trident, yeah. And halberd is kind of nice enough too, but I'd say the trident is better. Well, now the problem kind of becomes, how do we... Oh, I did not... Okay. I was a bit stupid. I did not unlock the first waypoints when I reload. So I still have to go through this way and unlock the first waypoint.
Leave the steel watchers to theirs.
The one difficult thing that we're facing here is that we are likely not getting level 10 because this is 3000 XP. We're likely not getting 3000 XP. It's like we could probably get 1.5k, but not 3k. Like 3k is not that easy to get. Let me think about it. Are there some easy fights, like relatively easy fights, that can be done if we... Well, the problem is the person is going to be murdered in one long rest, so we cannot spare more than one long rest. Oh, there's one thing that we could always get. That is Elf Zone. The Elf Zone, nice room here. Yeah. This is always possible.
Keep it quick.
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is. I tell you what, the murder upstairs has brought some punters, but it's also really spooked folk out of renting rooms. If we get you staying up there, perhaps folk will calm down and realise there's naught to worry about. You can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over.
Oh yeah.
Top floor's all yours.
That's pretty
If it gets
nice.
a bit too noisy at night, well, don't sleep above a pub.
Nice. Harlock likes it. Still do some things with animals. Because there are two cats.
Hello, servant ape. Would you kill those rats, please?
Very
Their
accurate
presence vexes
portrayal
me.
of cats.
Damn rats. Oi, you! I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Hop to
Yesterday?
it. Get in there. No, I need them rats taken care of. Here's the deal. I'll keep a lookout for murderers. You murder the rats.
Well, I guess we could murder the rats first.
I guess.
Look, Tambourine. A servant comes to help us. Kill those rats, would you? When they're dead, the other servants will feed us.
No, that's kind of the one thing that we could do. But we're not going all the way. Well, Gale, here's your turn to fireball everyone. You don't even need to fireball everyone. Let's see.
Time to kill.
It's just like even I can just... Nice. It's like even I can just... And the sense, let's see, who is still alive? Those guys are still alive. We just need someone else to do more.
Mistra Rill.
Fireballs.
Ready.
Nice. And that's 2 here, 2 here. It's a lot of... Okay, that's another...
Put him up.
Well, Karok, you can... Okay, you don't have fireballs. That's a pity.
May the dice roll in my favor.
You have it. Nice. And I feel like
Ready for another round?
Gale is not that good at attacking all the threats. And we do have a cleave. Maybe we don't want to use the cleave yet. Let's see who Asteria can get first, because...
Break
this way.
Heating up.
This is the easy part.
We could do this, but this would cost key points. I don't think I want to use key points for this thing. Well, I could, we have 10, so
But nature has claws.
doesn't even work. Oh. Okay, the camera snapping is very bad here. I do not know why it has to snap this close.
Furious cruelty.
Snap is pretty bad. For this one, can probably just kill this guy. And kill... Okay, we only have 3 left. There's not even that many.
Do you know? I think we have given offense. The mark of Mala on you.
Okay.
The wine cellar.
I'm not going forward. Let's return.
The mechanism to open it.
It's mostly because I know going forward is a very tough fight.
Go.
You kill the rats, yes? I heard commotion in the cellar. Good. Perfect. Here, you take this. And do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept most peeled for murderous knaves.
Okay, that's a very nice amount of money.
You talk about the honor
Let's
of your
just
order.
talk to random
But what
people
about my honor? I made a deal.
Stog, if you want to join the Vigilant Knights, you have to quit beating people up.
My sister Gerva has talked me into joining her Holy Helm Order, but I got a job to finish first.
Breaking the knees of debtors for the guild isn't honest work, and you know it. That's why you're giving it up.
But I already took the money for it from Uktar, so I gotta follow through. It's like an oath or something. And I know you understand oaths, Gerva.
What am I going to tell the Vigilant Knights, Doug? That you're knee-breaking for goodness?
Give me the money, Octave.
You know that's right, Stug. If Uktar sends someone after you, I'll back you up. And so will the rest of the knights.
You say that now, but you haven't met Uktar's enforcer, Elliot. No, you're right. I'm sick of the whole business. If Elliot comes looking for me, we'll find a way to deal with him.
That's an interesting dialogue.
Really?
Hello, old friend. Oh, so I assume I used to know everybody around town. Now I'm a new man. A worried man.
This is Heart of Sorrow, I think.
Lost the will to write.
I don't have Shadowheart with me.
Now I worry no more. Can't write a word? What does it matter?
We could also go upstairs to either see our room or see what's happening next.
Another? Should I have another? Oil me to preserve me, I need the courage. No, Seer. We abandoned our farm when the Absolute Army marched in. We used to sell our barley to the brewer who makes this very beer. That's all over now. Family's upstairs, exhausted. I'm Des Canshaw, with a wife, 2 kids, and another on the way. Oldest boy, Corson. He means well, but he eats as much as the rest of us put together. I have to find him a place here. A fancy fella called Three Piece wants to place Corson as a cleaner in the counting house.
In the counting house is
I
the
don't
bank,
trust
I mean,
him.
it's not that
Maybe
bad.
I should just join the Flaming Fist and take the signing bonus. What else
I
can I
think
do?
the bank is a bit safer, at least.
Right. It's taking a chance, but it's worth the risk. The farm is all we have, really. Thanks, stranger. You helped settle my mind. Thanks are all I have to offer, though. Mail meter bleed for you.
Hold up. This is a crime scene.
Stonewing's parlor. A place to receive clients and informants.
Well, this is a crime scene.
Bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good. To fetch her another bottle of mead, no doubt. Yes, I'm Devella, the unfortunate colleague. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her. Gods. That's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound, but this... I Never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man, Saravok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne, a dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, Saravok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Baal Temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthal. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight.
Well, the sad part is that we
list
couldn't
you
even
spoke of
defeat the
confirms I'm
cultists.
right. The Baal cult is back.
But, I mean,
And
I've
someone
passed the
is out there,
information along here,
continuing
so...
Saravok's work. Stranger things have come back to haunt this city. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reference to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here.
Well, now we need to
Help the
solve the
city
murder
out.
here.
I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence. You really are a godsend. But one more thing. There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oathbound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them?
Okay, those
That's
two
all I
always
can
improve
ask.
it.
And more than I hoped.
And Gale pretty much doesn't care what I doesn't care
Once
about
I'm done with the
whatever I do.
Patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate to have another go at convincing my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
Well, let's see what else we can do here, because now the problem is we need to get some XP without like properly fighting everyone, because we can't fight that much. Oh, it's her.
Well, well, look what the bugbear dragged in. Can't believe we both made it to the city, and with our limbs attached. We did, didn't we? Never thought I'd begrudge being alive. Alas, I've got nothing in my pockets but lint and disappointment. How are you both humble and attractive? It's just not fair, nor will my honor allow it. So how about this? Alan puts swill in the bottles, but I know where he keeps the good stuff.
Now we get some good wine, that's good.
Here. You saw nothing. You heard nothing. I need to get back to work before Alan throws a fit, but stick around. You brighten the place up.
Okay. And what do we have here?
Hey, smart stuff. I'm Willoughby, the comedian.
Okay, some kind
We
of
got a little
stand-up
contest here called a Laugh
comedy
Ride.
here.
You want to play along? Great! I'll go first to show you how it's done, and then you can see if you can top me. Hello, Baldarians! You know, I wouldn't be here tonight Except my wife ran off with a cambion. That's right. I got fiend zoned. We used to have a drow comedian. I had to ask her to stop casting Tasha's hideous laughter on the audience. Then I asked her how many drow it takes to light a torch, and she said, none. We have dark vision. So I killed her.
The elf song patrons think that one's funny.
They're very over you. Okay.
Your turn, smart
Here we
stuff.
only do very
Knock 'em
bad
dead.
jokes, I see.
But not literally. Got me? If that's the best you got, smart stuff, you should quit before the crowd gets angry.
I mean, this one seems to be reserved for some other main character, but not this one.
Didn't I tell this joke already? Don't joke about religion, smart stuff.
I don't think that's religion, that's
A
not really
single
cult.
person applauds from the back of the room, probably out of pity.
Sorry, smart stuff. No joy for you, I'm afraid. But that sounds like job security for me.
It's okay, I never managed to win here. Maybe there is like really no way to win this. And actually I could go upstairs. Maybe not like this. Okay.
What's that?
Some very nice stuff here.
Ah, you found my hiding spot. Not a word to Alan. He doesn't believe in things like breaks. Or eating.
Lacrissa, I'd be more than happy to help you out at work. I could...
No, focus on your music. Besides, I'll be living a life of luxury when your school takes off.
You two are very cute together.
Right? I keep telling her that.
Lacrissa!
All right. The hero and I will stop teasing. For now.
I was thinking I'll never get tired of this view.
Same here.
Wait, now I don't get the dialogue with Lacrissa. Wait, no, not with Alfira. I thought there's a separate dialogue. Yeah, now I don't get that dialogue. I see. I only get... Okay. Well, that's a bit sad, to be honest. I was kind of wishing for, like, maybe we could... Is there... Whoa, 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 this is not the right way to... Okay. It's better if we just jump down and don't jump up again. And I do hope the hero is not stuck. Okay.
Once Gortash clears off the cultists.
It's okay. We do have a way to deal with that. But probably not without going to a waypoint.
God's done.
Okay, you guys still have to find me.
Lady, how
I'm
this
going to
city
skip
holds
this
no
thing.
place for you, or for Ravengard's treacherous spawn.
never succeed on the first roll here. This time, not even the second. We're really unlucky. Let's still try. We don't want to fight in the middle of the street. Oh. Okay, if we use up the inspiration point, then that's absurd. Okay, we don't get to persuade her.
How easy? Your fate is set. You will.
No! Okay. Here is something we really don't want to happen. Is this temporary hostile or is it real hostile? This is actually hostile. Well, for me, I actually have to stop quite soon. I don't think I can even. What did they do to the combat? Not like what did they do to the combat, but I do not want to kill Council Floric. That's kind of the problem. Oh, this is really sad. I feel like 5 seconds ago everything was perfect, and then we did like 5 D20 roll to 12, and then everything has gone so so bad in a way I don't even know how to describe it. Okay, now we don't get our allies because we just killed them. We should have used those critical hits for the real fight, not this one. Okay, I don't have my...
The last board is set.
Prick thy face, citizen prick.
Okay, now I have to stop here, but I want to say that this is not the outcome that I expected. This is definitely not something like Council Floric should not die here. That's kind of the one thing that just should not happen.
I am so glad you asked, Ekbard. No.
Well, but I mean,
No, a bit too soon.
that's for
Let's
tomorrow. How can we save this mess? We would try to save this mess. Don't worry.